Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here. Brad is down at the bathhouse, of course. It is August 9th, 2016. Tuesday morning. It's 11:02 a.m. That means that we only have 3 more days till it's Mr. Heide's birthday. Woo-woo! I'm excited about it anyway. It is, I want to say this real quick, so if anybody's concerned, because we are down here in the panhandle of Florida where all the flash flooding and stuff is happening, and all the rain and stuff. We are fine. We're in this RV park, hasn't been flooded in a very long time, and the beauty about being in an RV is if we did run into trouble, we can go on up the road. I don't know where we would go, but we could go on up the road. So, you know, but we're all safe, warm, and dry. So, you know, we're okay. But it's raining. You can still hear it. It's letting up a little bit now, and we're supposed to get rain clear until the weekend, and it's part of that tropical storm. You know, I was watching that. You know, in fact, the weather guy, one of the meteorologists, is going to Apalachicola, and if I'm saying that right, so he was going on the very highway that we always go on, you know, and you know, because of all the rain they're getting and stuff. But like I said, we're okay here. We're safe and stuff. You just kind of stay hunkered down. It's not really any different than for us than being in a blizzard, and you know, in a severe snowstorm. You just stay hunkered down, and you're grateful that you have enough food and stuff to get you through, and you just kind of ride out the storm. It is 80 degrees right now. Real feel is 91. The high will only be 84, and the low will be 78. So, yeah, that's just what we're doing. And like I said, we're fine. And if we have to go somewhere else, we'll go on up the road somewhere. Just find some place, I don't know, someplace safe to park or something. You know, we'll figure it out if it happens. Yesterday we did take naps, and then I did a bunch of looming, of course. Let me kind of unstack. I have my yarn stacked on top of each other. you know how I do. I have my yarn all stacked on top of each other, getting it out of the way so it doesn't get on the floor or anything, doesn't get, you know, full of hair and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I do have this first panel done, and I haven't tucked in, well, I haven't tucked in any of the stuff. So like I said, of course this top will be tacked down under all the way, you know, make a nice brim. But anyway, so this is the first panel all the way down, and like I said, this all folds out, so it makes a nice V shape. And if for some reason I don't think it's quite wide enough, I think it will be, because like I said, this is going to be, you know, there's going to be a whole nother panel just like this, and then they'll be sewn together. Then I can make some extra, add some width to it easily. So that's what's going on with that. I'm going to start the second panel today, you know, and hopefully that'll probably take me 3 more days. Really want to get this done. I'm not sure when my customer's granddaughter's birthday is. She just said August. You know, but I want to get this done as soon as possible for her. So I'm thinking it'll take me 3 more days to get this panel done, and then probably another day to do the tail, you know, the flipper part, and then to sew it all together and assemble it. So we're looking at probably 5 more days. So, you know, hopefully that'll work. And So that's what we're got going on with that. Brad gave both of the little dogs a bath yesterday afternoon. Because CJ, you know, like I said, since you wear diapers, every week to 2 weeks you need to give her a bath, you know, because let's just face it, it's just like if anybody wearing a diaper, you know. And then Missy was real itchy and stuff, and I just gave her a bath a couple weeks ago. It's not fleas or anything, it's just, I don't know, I think it's just kind of some dermatitis or something. You know, it's not hot spots or anything, she's not losing her hair there. But usually you give her a bath and that takes care of it. But she had a lot of dirt coming off of her. You know, she's low down to the ground.
She's a low rider.
Yep. So she's laying right next to me right now, all sprawled out, because I had her wrapped in a blanket because she got all wet going outside today. Didn't you, baby? Brad's like, oh Lord.
Yeah.
And Brad made breakfast for dinner. What are we having tonight?
I don't know. I haven't looked yet.
Could you?
I can't.
Probably pork, because we were supposed to have pork the other night, but we got chicken. So today I'm gonna be looming, and then
Pizza.
Okay. I'm gonna be doing looming, and then I'm gonna see if Mr. Heide would like us to pick out a few movies that we both enjoy and put them in the DVD player.
That'd be cool.
You know, I mean, if you want to, that might be something nice. You know, or if Netflix is coming in good, we could pick out a movie on there to watch.
Yeah, I want to finish my book up so I can get
the
next two in the
Well,
series.
then I'll just watch something on here.
Okay.
It's no biggie. So that's about all we got going on today. He's gonna make some kind of pizza tonight, or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, I was even thinking about maybe some kind of a taco pizza.
That would be cool.
You could do that too. You know.
That would be cool.
You know, with whatever we got around here. We're not leaving the house today. In fact, I was gonna mail my granddaughter's birthday gift yesterday, but it was raining like crazy in the afternoon, and then today it's still raining, and we're just gonna wait till tomorrow. We have to go into Crawfordville anyway and pick up Brad's prescriptions, and we both want to stop at the library, return a couple books, check some more out, and we'll mail it then. Her birthday's not till the 15th, so it should get there in time. Like I said, Brad's birthday's on the 12th, and then our anniversary's on the 13th. It'll be 28 years.
Can't believe you put up with me.
I know. I have a candle lit today, just because, you know, if you're all closed up and it's a rainy day, you know, I don't know. I like scents and stuff, but then I'm all bummed out. I only have a few of these, and they're the stay on candle toppers, and they've got the hole, you know, of course, so they can stay on. And but it got broke. It got broke around here, and then the handle here broke off. So
probably when I dived through the window.
I think one of the dogs did it. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm kind of bummed because I really love these things, and you know, you really can't afford to buy more. I mean, that's not a necessity. So, oh well, right?
Yeah.
These are always nice. Like I said, this one's been well used. You see, it even has the cracks and stuff in it because I've used it so much. It really helps cut down the soot and make the candle burn a little bit nicer. Anyway, just wanted to share that. Things that you can be grateful for, even if you're stuck in an RV for going to be multiple days because of the weather, is, you know, when I was telling Brad this morning, is this RV has no leaks, no water leaks, and I know that's a big problem with people that have RVs and travel trailers. Is a lot of times, you know, because let's face it, these rigs have seams in them, They also have multiple openings on the roof for your fans, for your air conditioners, and skylights and stuff. And I know this has been a big problem with a lot of people is their RV will leak or their travel trailer. We have no leaks at all. Trust me, with the amount of rain we've gotten, we would know if there are no leaks in this RV. We, like I said earlier, we can move if we had to. You know, we could throw the stuff that's sitting outside up, and we could go down the road. You know, weather like this, you get a lot of work done inside, like the looming and stuff. I don't have to feel guilty about, well, I'm not going out and doing this, or I'm not going out and doing that. You know, I can sit here and work on this blanket and stuff all I want. You know, we're together. You know, we're here together. I don't have to worry about you traveling home from work in this. You know, we have enough supplies that will get us through. You know, I think I'm always grateful for having grown up in a situation like with Wyoming, that I was always taught by all of the females in my family that you have a proper pantry and you are pretty well stocked, because living in Wyoming as a kid and stuff, and this is before you had any 24-hour Walmarts or anything, and you know, supermarkets actually like closed at night, and they actually closed early on Sunday and stuff. You know, is that you always, you know, have enough for a good week, because you may get snowed in, and I've seen it happen and stuff. And you know, and that I've never stopped doing that. It's just something automatic for me. You know, that's why when I talk to you guys about we are taking inventory before we shop for the next month, because I'm always, you know, I always have enough to last for at least a good couple of weeks. You know, even at the end of the month, we can still go probably at least a couple more weeks. Yeah. And I rotate everything, you know, but I'm grateful that we don't have to rush out in a storm. You know, you don't want to take chances. If you don't have to go somewhere when the weather is less than perfect, you know, and stuff, why risk it? You know, why risk it? Is it worth us getting into a car wreck over? No, it's not. You know, it's not. And if you live like we do, where there are no grocery stores right down here where we are, how far is PANACEA from us?
About 3 miles.
Yeah, it's about 3 miles, but still.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's 3 miles of highway and stuff, and I mean, you know, why risk it?
Well, when you and I had been married for less than 2 years.
Yeah.
And I was thinking we hadn't even been married a year. And we had a week there in Wyoming where the high temperature for the week was like 25 below zero.
Yeah.
And there weren't too many vehicles. The farther and farther you got into the week, you saw fewer and fewer vehicles on the road because they just freeze up and didn't want to start everything. And I remember in the grocery store that was the biggest non-holiday week for sales in the grocery store, because everybody went into a panic that, you know, they're going to run out of food and everything. And
make sure you got your toilet paper and your milk.
Yeah.
And your bread.
Yeah. And coffee.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, and I mean, okay, the thing is if you live in a cold weather state, and this is just our experience, I'm not saying this is true for every place and everyone, is the first days that you're way below zero in those negative temps, your car may still start. But the longer your vehicle sits and it's exposed to those below zero temperatures, the less it's happy.
Yes.
And the more it wants to act up. In the same way for your water pipes and everything else.
Yep.
That's why people that you know, live in trailers or modulars and stuff, if they don't have the what are those called? Those tapes.
Oh, the heat tape.
If they don't have heat tapes on those pipes, they'll leave a faucet just barely cracked, you know, to keep that water going. Because I know when I lived in a trailer, in my first marriage and stuff, those pipes would freeze. They would freeze up. You know, so yeah, it's always interesting. But you know, I treat this just like we were sitting in a snowstorm. You know, and you know, it's interesting to see what happens and stuff. And like I said, the sand doesn't hold the water, so it drains off pretty well. What was it like out there, babe?
Well, it was, I mean, it wasn't raining real hard, but once you got down out of the shelter of all the RVs, you know, the wind was blowing.
Was it?
Yeah, I mean, nothing like we saw in Wyoming, but it was probably blowing 10 to 15 miles an hour. And
really?
Yeah.
I've been watching the waves come in, and normally you can't see them as well. I mean, they're not huge or anything. They're just, but it's white capping some. It's just, you know, I guess that wouldn't be the right terminology for an ocean bay, white capping.
Yeah, I think, I don't know. That's what.
I don't know. That's what we always said on the lake.
Yeah.
You know, but
yeah.
you know, the oceans is new to us. We didn't have the oceans in Wyoming.
No.
So.
No, we had Ocean Lake.
Yeah. But anyway, so that's all we're doing. Brad's been doing some research on ways that we might be able to get into some housing and stuff, and I don't know, he may do some of that too. You know, time will tell. I just be working.
Working like a dog.
Like I said, I'm gonna find something to watch and start on the second panel and stuff. See how far I can get.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good. I've been watching a lot of the Olympics.
What are they doing there?
It's water polo.
Oh, water polo. Okay.
It's not one of my favorite events, but yeah. Yeah. It's cool to see our kids out
think
there.
at every event there is, there are a lot of people that is their very favorite event. Yeah. You know. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like everybody is just fascinated by curling, and including us.
Yeah.
You know, and the more you watch, you're like, I want to try that.
Yeah. You know, you see these guys sweeping the ice, and you think, you could come and sweep our floor.
Well, yeah, the first time we ever watched them, like, what are they doing with those brooms and that disc? But anyway. All right, well, that's all we really got going on here today, guys. Nothing fantastic. You know, see the ice maker just dropped some more ice. We got Missy Mama asleep here on the couch. The two big dogs huddled up together right between Brad and I here on the floor. CJ sleeping on her chair.
On her throne.
We got Angel sleeping on the TV tray right in front of Brad, and Jasper's in back on the bed.
Yeah, he's sacked out.
He's sacked out. You know, so everybody's safe, warm, and dry, and happy, and all that kind of wonderful stuff. Except for Brad. I don't know if Brad's happy or not, but Brad's, you know, Brad's a little weirdo, so.
No, I'm the normal one.
So, blood sugars were good. You know, we tested those this morning. They were all good. You know. So, Victoza works well.
Yes, it does.
So.
Yes, it does. Yes. I'm out of any kind of...
Right?
I'm out of any kind of intelligence here, so...
That's why I wasn't making fun of you. I was making fun of just brain lock.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And like, oh, I don't know. So anyway, I hope everybody has a great day. And I hope that if you are in the path, because it said that the rains and stuff are going to go clear up into Alabama and Georgia and stuff. So, you know, I'm sorry, you guys. I tried to keep all the rain here, but, you know, it's just too massive, so... Yeah, I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and remember that I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship, and I think you guys are awesome. And we will talk to you tomorrow. Say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.